Hi, so we've gotten into Mahara ePortfolios. It's time to set up our first page. So we're going to go to Portfolio and Pages. And up the top here, we can create a page. You can see that this dialog opens up. We're going to just call this one a new page. And we don't have to put a basic description in, but we will. And save. So this is the dialog that opens up. Now, if we go to this tab, it takes us just back to where we were so that we can edit any of the information that we put in there. This sets up our layout, but what I want to take you to here is this fourth tab, Display Page. And if we click on that, that's what our page looks like at the moment. So you can see there's the title that I gave it, and you can see here's the dialog, how to start a new page that I gave, and of course myself as the author. Whenever we go to look at that, just to see how it's looking to others, we can go up here to edit this page, and it takes us back to our editor. So the layout. Now, what layout do we have at the moment? Well, let's just grab here. You can see I get this dialog, and I drag it across, and you can see these grayed out areas. So I could put a text box here, here, or here. So at the moment, what we've got is 3 distinct columns. Let's put that away. Let's look at the options we have. So these are basic options. You can see that at the moment it's checked as 3 columns. We can just have a full page or 2 half pages. We can have uneven pages, or we can have something crazy like this. Now in advanced options, we get a whole heap of other things, right down to 4 rows here, and we can go further than that again. We can customize the layout. We'll look at that in a different video. So let's look at something more like that. And save. So now I can put data in, and you can see I've got small side and a larger side. So you can see I've grabbed a text box. Let's pop that in there. It'll take a moment. Alright, now the block title will just come up as text box. We can always go back and edit that later on, but let's call this the introduction. And in here I can explain what it is I want this page to be about. So let's just save. Okay, so now you can see it's called introduction and the text is going to be visible. I can go back and edit that if I wish, so we'll select that. And maybe I'd like to make this text a little larger and bold. Perhaps I'd like it to be red. It's all good. When I'm working on text like this, I can always use this select button, and it will give me a full screen so that I can see more clearly. It also means that I can highlight text and click on the spell check, and it will identify any spelling mistakes. And if there were spelling mistakes, let's spell something interestingly. Okay, and we'll do a spelling check. And you can see it's come up with a wiggly underline. I'm going to left click on that, and it comes up with a whole bunch of options. Alright, so that's just a basic spell check as required. And again, if I click on that same button, it will bring me back to where I was before.